startups themselves. And in terms of recruiting, what we do in terms of support is basically we publicize on our newsletter or something like that. We communicate if there are any vacancies for them, and we also have a page on our website where we put up those job postings.
That's the startups that you are working with?
Yes.
Okay.
But in terms of HR, we had a few approaches, but usually the kind of proposition that is put forward doesn't really make sense for most of these startups.
Why is that?
Because they're very corporate, and the approach, the way they put it and everything, and I don't think it's a good fit. Yeah.
Okay. But do you think that it's missing like an ignition program, let's say, for the startups?
I think that
it's not a weak point that you see in a startup, because having the right candidates.
Sometimes, sometimes problems are not that obvious until you solve them. Mm-hmm. And if you find a way to like pipeline that process and make everything more organic and more easy and I don't know, a better experience for everyone else, I think that's always an opportunity. But right now, with the amount of issues that people deal with like on a daily basis, I don't know if like recruitment is such, because you just, at the end of the day, the priority is to get your work done. You do your job and like you have schedule, you have these deadlines, okay, maybe this candidate is not the right one, but things are just moving way too fast to put that much work into recruitment.
But you think that the startups that go here in your incubator program, what are their main problems? Is there a trend? It's more
in terms of recruitment.
No, in terms of general.
I think money is always an issue. I don't think that's always an issue, but bootstrapping, it's like a way of living these days.
But they come to you also with the strategy problems? Do you help them with that?
Some of the work, and that's something that Andrea tries to work a little bit with them, but to align their strategy, if they have the pitch deck, what are they focusing on or not, we try always to help, because they're doing, not all of them, but many of them are doing this for the first time, and they either get some help and experience from their mentors or the mentors that we provide or from events and stuff like that, or we try to be like the warm shoulder, so like they're having a pitch session next week and we try to help them. I don't know how to, we don't like tell them, okay, you have to do this or that or whatever, because that doesn't work and it's not our role whatsoever. Yes. But if they come with like specific questions and doubts, we always try to support them, and if we don't know it ourselves, we always try to put them in contact with the right person.
Okay. And speaking about Ignition program, knowing that it's what it is, like matching the right candidate with a startup in Lisboa, would your answers have been different if I would be speaking about other European country? Because the market here for startups in Lisbon is still small and it's still not developed.
It's a matter, I think there's not enough supply probably of some of the roles, especially the more technical. And then even if we have, then companies have to compete with the sellers that are being like from other countries such as Germany or even UK, countries like that, where you can get twice as much the money. So we always try to attract, and even these companies that are here, we always try to attract them with the value proposition of Lisbon and Portugal and the weather and the community and the way things roll here. Maybe the rent is a little bit cheaper. Yeah, but otherwise it's really hard. It's really hard. It's we are okay. We can be in the center of the world for 1 week in November, but throughout the rest of the year, there's still a little bit of struggling to bringing here the right people and the right money and the right connections. Okay. So we're trying, like, we get by here with a lot of Portuguese style desenrascança.
Yes. But for example, Ignition program, do you think it would work? It's going to work good here in Portugal?
I think there's always. I don't think we're that different, because if it's working in France and there's already a lot of people coming from France to work here, so I don't see why it wouldn't work. Yes. We are not different from anyone else. we are as hardworking as the rest of Europe, and we also have that need, those kinds of needs. So I wouldn't see why it wouldn't.
Okay. Those were my questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me here. You have any question to make me or something? No?
I wish you good luck with your application
Okay.
process.
Thank you, Nuno.
Pronto, agora já...
Tadá!
Tá bem, ok.